Hello, welcome back to our Aisha classes. Now, in this particular class, we will see motion and its types. Now, let us say first what is motion. Simply, motion, that means you are moving, you are speaking, the particle is moving, that is what we call the motion. You are changing the position, that is called the motion. But technically, it is said or stated the change in position of a body with time. That means with time, position changes, that means time is also changes along with the position. You can see the ball is moving from point A to B. Here time is also changes and position is also changes, means both are changes here. That is what we call the motion. Now see types of motion. The first one is rectilinear motion. Linear it is here, that means motion in a straight line. Ball is moving a very straight path from point A to B. That is what we call an example of a rectilinear motion. The second one is circular motion. Circular motion, it is stated that motion of a body along the circumference of a circle. Here you can see the example that earth is rotating or moving along the sun. Third one is rotational motion, that means motion of a body around the fixed axis passing through the object. Here it is very interesting that axis passing through the object. You can see an examples here. Here fan is moving and axle is fixed, and along with the three hand of the fan is rotating. That is what an examples of the rotational motion. The final part of the motion is the periodic motion that repeats in equal interval of time. Can you give an examples? Now see here. That means in a particular interval of time, if the things is repeating itself, that is what we call the periodic motion. You can see here that in every 3 seconds, car completed its one round. That is what we called it periodic motion. Means in 3 seconds, it have to complete one round. This is an example of the periodic motion. But here, since car is moving in a circular path, therefore you can say here that it also gives an example of circular motion. Now see here the types of motion in an example in a short form. First one is that car is moving in a straight road or a straight path. Therefore the first case you are able to see here is an example of the rectilinear motion. The second one is that wheel of a car is rotating, but car is moving in a straight line. Then what type of an example? See here, since wheels are rotating, that is an example of rotational motion, but car is moving in a straight path, therefore is an example of a rectilinear motion. Therefore in the second example you can say that it contains both the example, rotational as well as rectilinear. Third one is example of periodic motion. You are able to see a simple pendulum which is moving to and fro, and in a particular interval of time it is moving, since it is called the periodic motion. Now suppose you have to move or relocate your place from city A to B. What would you will choose? Either bicycle or aeroplane. Obviously you will choose about aeroplane, and you will see why. That is because of its speed, and that we will see in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.